What's up, y'all? Capone Tony here, and I'm going to showcase my new Yuffie build based on the draws I had last time. So, if you watched my previous video, I pulled for the Arctic Star, and I also was able to get two of her other weapons, including the Wind Slash and the ice weapon, the Spiral Shuriken. This will be focused specifically on Arctic Star combined with Wind Slash for pretty much a buffing P attack AoE combined with a Thunder debuff. So this would help Murasami Cloud, who's on my team, a lot. So I want to showcase to you how helpful she would be based on, let's say, if the enemy's weak to lightning. You know, very specific scenarios and whatnot. And also, yeah, I mean, obviously I also got her Moogle Costume as well. But let me showcase this to you. So first, we're going to go to Enhancement. We're going to do a training quest. And a character that is obviously weak to lightning is the Scorpion. So we're going to just do the training quest, you know, 0 XP, whatever. So I already kind of put together a team. So we got Cloud, Tifa, and Aerith. This would be my main team, alright? So I want to show you the damage output that this main team would get with against like a lightning enemy. So let's do it. Let's go manual. So first I'm just going to knock these out. So who Yuffie would be replacing in this team would be Tifa. So Tifa has No Mercy, which buffs her 3 tiers on P attack, which is very good. That is no slouch. So let's just knock out these enemies. Alright, so for this test here, I'm going up against Scorpion. What I would do is put Aerith. Yep, Aerith's using Night Bloom. Cool. And let's test. Okay, 15,000 from Tifa, 24,000 from Cloud. Yeah, 15,000 from Tifa, and 24,000 from Cloud. So, about 39 to 40,000 per attack cycle between those two. Just remember that. So, 39 to 40,000 between these two. And this is my main team. Now, let's switch teams. Let's go do this test again. And we're going to use my new Yuffie team. So here we go. The Cloud is the exact same Cloud, has the same materia, has the same sub-weapons. So there you go. He's at 7 P attack, 4 lightning potency, 6 ability potency. Pretty strong Cloud. And then Yuffie, there we go. Yuffie's using the same materia that Tifa was, and she has Wind Slash in her primary because this materia slot's going to give her 30% extra lightning damage, and then Arctic Stars in the sub. And it doesn't really matter right now anyway at at OB0 because both of these weapons have the same R abilities. So it doesn't matter which ones you have in which slot, but yeah, it would be more beneficial to have this in the primary because of this lightning boost. And then her R abilities are, I mean, I just took both of Tifa weapons, just threw it on Yuffie, and then I got the Ultimatic in the pull video that I did last time. I boosted it to OB1 with the weapon parts Glenn had because, I'm never going to use Glenn anyway, so I was like, I might as well just boost it. Because it's a great weapon when it comes to R abilities. Look at that, 34 attack, 9 physical ability potency. So if you look at Yuffie, she's got 7 P attack, she's maxed. Got the 3 debuff duration, buff debuff, 7 attack, 3 ability potency. So, not bad. And, 64,000. Tifa was like 93,000, remember that. So like almost 30,000 more power. But anyway, let's run the test. Remember, the previous team was doing 39 to 40,000 on the lightning weak enemy. So for Yuffie, we're gonna wait a bit. Probably wait till the next enemy, or next set of... Okay. We're going to wait till the next set of enemies, then we'll start doing this. So we're going to use Fiesty Spirit, boost Cloud, or no, come on. So here we go. It's the AoE buff. Both P attack is increased by 2 tiers. And now we are going to quickly go to Aerith. We're going to have to do the Night Bloom. And for Yuffie, we got to use the Nimble Slash to debuff. And with that, Cloud did 39,000. Yuffie did 12,000. 39,000, 12,000-ish. So 51 to 52,000 combined, which is pretty great. I mean, this is Yuffie with OB0 on both of these weapons. I mean, she's not even like, these weapons aren't even built yet. And we're doing more damage than my main team with Tifa. I guess a couple things you got to consider is that Tifa also does damage with her buff. Like a bit more damage than Yuffie's buff. Or her debuff with the Lightning Breach. So there is that to consider. So she'll do a little bit more damage initially. And then also it takes 4 more ATB for Yuffie to, I guess, do the buff, you know? Because not only does Yuffie have to buff Cloud and herself, she has to debuff the enemy. So 4 extra ATB where Tifa would do like 15,000 damage. So that's a couple things to note. But you know, if it's a longer battle, I mean, this is going to obviously outdo my main team of those 3 with this specific team that has Yuffie. And there's another thing to consider is that Aerith, well, you know, if she has a Thundara, I have a 5-star Thundara materia, she will also be doing more damage as a sub DPS on that team as well because of the 2 tiers of Lightning Breach. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with this build. Like, I think it's great. I know it's very specific. You know, it's mainly going to be for lightning enemies and lightning weak dungeons and whatnot. But you know, I'm pretty happy I pulled on this. You know, in the long run, when I get more copies of this, she's only going to get stronger as well. Like the base stats of her weapons are going to get better once I get more copies of both weapons. And yeah, and the debuff, and yeah, I didn't even mention the buff debuff duration. Her buffs and debuffs are going to last longer because of, you know, that ability or that stat. So, and that's going to last longer than Tifa's buff, you know. So there you go. That's just another thing. But yeah, I guess that's enough rambling. I mean, y'all get the point here. I'm very happy with this build for lightning-specific enemies and dungeons and whatnot. And if I can actually get her Ice Breach weapon, I think it'll be awesome. Awesome secondary build to go with her Spiral Shuriken weapon. So if you get Ice Breach and then Ice, I mean, that'll be great for Ice Dungeon, Ice Weak enemies. And I have Sephiroth that is great against Ice enemies as well. So that's another possible team that I could use her in. So yeah, very happy I pulled for Yuffie. I think she'll be great in the future, and yeah, just wanted to showcase this build, and that's it. Yeah, if y'all enjoyed this video and my Ever Crisis content, please give this video a like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you on the next one. Later.